Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the brand new Greenville update. Now this update consists of 40 new cars, the apartments were finally added, and some new stores have finally been revamped as well. So yeah guys, first I'm gonna show you the cars, then I'm gonna go over the revamped buildings, and then finally I'm gonna show you guys the apartments. So yeah guys, let's go. So first of all, one of the new cars is what I have spawned out, the 2022 Porsche 911 Turbo S trim. This is, I believe, the most expensive of all of the new 911 trims, but is also the fastest. So speaking of all of the new cars, let's go inside the dealership so I could show you guys the brand new cars that were added. Okay, so here are the cars that are added. A few have been refreshed, and a couple have been. Most of these were just recently added, and like 25% have been refreshed. So without further ado, we have the 1990s Honda CRX, the first generation 97 Camry, the Mark 1 Jetta. That's the 97 Jetta. There's the first gen CRV. There's the Buick Rendezvous, and there's the Ford Explorer from 03. Then there's the 03 Beetle, and there's another Rendezvous. This right here is a limited and can only it's a pretty cheap limited. It's called the Chevy SS Intimidator, but much longer name in there. So here we have the Expedition. Then we have I believe the second generation. I don't know like Hyundai, so forgive me. There's the 08 Beetle. Here is the Toyota IQ, which I'll get into that later. This is also a Toyota IQ, but under Aston Martin's lettering. It's just called the Signet. This is the Mercedes CLA and the Mercedes CLA AMG. Then we have the 2016 revamped Golf and the 2019 revamped Golf. Then we have the Golf Wagon and the Golf Allroad and the Sport Wagon. Then we have the revamped Genesis G80. Then we have a 2019 revamped CRV. Here we have a Aston Martin DB11. Now here we have a remodeled Chevy Tahoe for the fire department. And here is the remodeled 21 Silverado. There's the Nissan Frontier. There's the Venza. There's the Q60 from Infiniti. These are the new 911s. This is the new 2022 Miata. This is the Nissan Kicks. I believe this is the Lincoln Corsair. This is the Volkswagen ID4. There's the M3 Touring, the Honda HR-V, and the Ford, and the Toyota Tundra. So here we have the Volkswagen ID4, which is entirely electric. This is the top trim, by the way, which is relatively cheap, around 50k. Now next we have the Miata, which is a relatively fun car to drive. It's a convertible, so it's obviously going to be really cool. Also, it's a manual. This is the new Porsche Carrera. Well, actually, it's the new Turbo S 911, which is also pretty cool. Here's the Infiniti Q. Oh, yeah, that's a glitch in most private servers and public servers. Just don't mind it. So yeah, this is the Q60, which looks really nice, by the way. I love how they detailed the wing on the back. This is the Pro 4X. Oh, it happened again. This is the it happened again. This is the new 2021 Nissan Frontier. This is not a 2021. This is I think a 2014. So they kind of need to fix that. This is the Aston Martin DB11 AMR V12 trim. This is, I think, the top of the line trim, which is as you may expect has a V12. This is the Volkswagen Golf Wagon. Oh my god, that keeps happening. This is the Volkswagen Golf Wagon, and in my opinion, it's one of the greatest daily drivers in the update. And the greatest being the ID4. This is the new This is the new 2019 Golf remodeled. Also, the top trim is the R. This is another limited, the 2018 Signet V8. This was an actual thing, and it's a one-on-one car made specifically for, I forgot the name of the guy, but he asked for it. he asked for it specifically to be made only for him, so that's why it's only a one-on-one. So yeah, it's powered by a V8 as you might expect. This is the 2008 Beetle, also convertible. This is the new 2006 Expedition. I really love this thing. And this is the new SS Intimidator, also called the Oppressor in game. Now this is the 03 Beetle. I'm not sure why it has the RSI trim, but we'll just go with that. So I'm pretty sure the RSI trim is the top of the line trim as well. So yeah, here's the Mark 7. No, this is the 1997 Jetta. This is the Trek trim. So it has roof racks on top. And now finally we have the 1990 CRX, which is also top of the line. I think it's called the SIR Series 2. So yeah, guys, let's get to driving these vehicles. Alright, so first up we're driving the Miata, and now this is my favorite car to drive in the new update. It's relatively fast. I mean, 60 in about 6.5 seconds. Not really that bad, but it's pretty good. It sounds really good compared to the other Miata, which just has a natural aspirated 4-cylinder, and this is also a natural aspirated 4-cylinder. But now let's get to the revamped buildings. I'll make sure to continue the driving operations later. Alright, so the first new building I want to show you guys is the new apartments. I know I said that I was going to do that later in the video, but I got too impatient. So yeah, guys. The apartments can be easily found. See, they're right over there. So you just have to go to the little C next intersection. Then you gotta make that right. Well, left. I lost track. My bad. But they're not really technically apartments. I just call them condos because they're actually called condos. So yeah, the easiest way to get to them is by using the C next intersection and going the way towards the school. So yeah, guys, here is the apartments. And as you can see, it's massive. There's like 2 full buildings of the entire campus. Also, another cool feature, there's a pool in here, which is one of the best features, to be honest with you. It's one of the best features. So another thing, for some reason they have these chairs on the water. I'm not sure what that's about, but I don't pay too much attention to it anyways. So yeah, guys, this is a neat hotel setup with like bunch of tables, a bunch of benches. Yeah, a bunch of benches everywhere, like some shades, and the hot tubs in here. There's some hot tubs in there. So now for the tour of one of the apartments. Right, so here is the inside of the apartment, and as you can see, it looks fairly nice. We have the living room here, and we have a balcony over here, which you can see the pools from, and the overlaying town, which is also really cool. I really enjoyed this apartment. Here we could access the laundry room and like the bathroom and stuff. I think this is another section to the house. There's the bedroom, and there's a closet in here. Just overall the usual essentials for like an average apartment. Like, this is another bedroom, this is another bathroom. So yeah, this apartment is really cool, and I love seeing new houses pop into the game with all their neat features. So yeah, I'm pretty sure every apartment might look like this. It really depends on like where it is, but this is just one of the many apartments. So I'm pretty sure there's more variants included in the building. So yeah, this is just what I'm gonna show you guys for now. Now guys, the new stores that were recently remodeled and added was there's a new boba tea store now. The visitors bar and grill has been remodeled, and the Silverstone bar, the Silverstone saloon, or salon, whatever it is, has also been remodeled into a fully blown barbershop? I don't remember. But oh yeah, there is a new barbershop close to where the saloon is. It's right over here, like right where the car wash is. It's now called, I don't remember what it is, I can't see the name. It's now called Beyond Beauty, and now as you can see, it's basically a beauty store. You could like access, you know, beauty supplies for like women and stuff. It's really cool. Now for the plaza over here, we have barrel wire, And this is the new barbershop that recently got remodeled. It's called the Barber's Chair, and the inside looks really cool. Okay, there's like it just looks like an ideal barbershop. Just barber's chairs, waiting area, mirrors, and all that stuff. The developers really put detail into this. Now for the boba tea store, it's basically just a boba tea store. It's pink all over. It's white, black, pink all over, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it looks kind of cute. There's like these small. It's basically like your local Subway store. Okay, it's basically like your local Subway. There's like maybe a few sets of like two chairs. Maybe a few sets of like two chairs. There's this bar over here that I like to call these types of areas like bar tables and stuff. And over here is the bathroom, and over here is another storage space. I don't know why it's like that. But yeah, that's the boba tea store. And now the family insurance. I'm not sure how long this has been remodeled, but yeah, this has also been remodeled. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. I'm not fully sure though. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the family insurance store has also been here. But so yeah, that's the entire Greenville Plaza. We got the energy store right there, and that came in the winter update. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the new visitors interior now. Now the final remodeled store in this update is the new the old visitors bar and grill store. This store has been just blacked out for most of the time that it was here. So yeah, it has an interior now, and if you look at it, it's basically a normal bar. It's really nice. There's some arcade games here. There's the restroom. Here's the kitchen, and I'm pretty sure there's an upstairs level. Yep, there's where you could watch like the games and stuff. There's a photo of a deer up there. Just like, this is a normal bar. I just like the fact that they put so much detail. It was not like this in GV3 when visitors was actually added. In GV3, I'm pretty sure the visitors interior, which was much more basic. So yeah, guys, here is the overall, bar. It's a sports grill, whatever it is, sports grill bar. I like to call it a bar because that's what it is. So yeah, that's the interior to visitors sports grill. Now I'm finally gonna show you guys what driving this thing feels like, and all the other cars included in the update. Now first up on the list is the Volkswagen ID4, which is arguably my favorite car in the update because one, it's an amazing city car, perfect speed, it's very quick in acceleration, plus it's overall nice to drive, plus listen to the chime. There you go. So now let's take a drive. It's relatively easy to it's relatively easily handled, but the four-wheel steering kind of gets to you the minute you decide to turn or swerve into another lane. But other than that, it's an amazing little vehicle. The turning's awful and the brakes are awful. That's probably the only downgrade. So yeah, it's an all-wheel drive. It's an all-wheel drive drivetrain, 100 miles an hour is top speed, and overall it's very quick. As you can see, I just hit 90 miles an hour in a matter of seconds. So yeah, this vehicle's pretty amazing, and I for one highly recommend it. The prices are very fair. The top of the line trim is only $52,000. Not really that expensive. It's if you're rich on Greenville, or if you're trying to aim for something rich. So I for one highly recommend this as your next daily, because it's currently my daily. Now for the next car, this is the new Turbo S for the 911 trim. Now it sounds pretty damn good. Right, now that the sound test is done, we could do a little speed test. Now as I said at the beginning of the video, this is the fastest new Porsche that's in the game right now. Arguably, it may be the GT3 because people think it's the fastest, but no, this is This is way faster than the GT3, both in acceleration and top speed. Look at this. There, the top speed is 205 miles an hour. Now on to the next car that's arguably a good one as well. Now this is the Infiniti Q60. It has about the same top speed as the Alfa Romeo Giulia, but it's a lot slower when it comes to acceleration. So let's listen to the sounds real quick. V6 isn't all that detailed, but I still like it nonetheless. Top speed is 184 miles an hour. That's about as fast as the Giulia, but the Giulia has 192 as its top speed. The braking is a lot better than usual, actually, compared to most of the cars that I reviewed so far. So yeah, on to the next car on the list. Now this is the 2012 Nissan Frontier. I don't know why they put the 2021 Nissan Frontier there, but it's a 2012, so yeah, it's a basic truck. We got the Pro 4X decal on the back here. This is probably my favorite thing about the entire truck. So yeah, I remember Vuxury reviewed this, so if you guys want, I can link his video down in the description for you guys to watch fully. The engine's very quiet. There's the horn. I could see this as this drives as well as a work truck. I could see this as like a farm truck, work truck, or anything that could serve a purpose for this thing. So it's a 9-speed auto. The top speed is like 120 something, 121. The braking is average, could be better, but could be worse too. Now on to the next car. This is the new Aston Martin AMR V12 DB11. Now this is, like I said, this is the top of the trim, so this is the top trim on the line, so it's obviously going to be very expensive. I'm pretty sure it goes for around $240,000. I'm not too sure on that, but sounds really good. A lot slower compared to other Aston Martins. I could see this as a daily supercar because you know it's not as fast as the other ones, but it could still get the job done. Top speed is around like 210, 211. But yeah, that's the Aston Martin. That's the Aston Martin DB11. Overall, it's nice to drive, but only when at low speeds, because it can get quickly out of control when you go over like 120, 140 miles an hour. So yeah, on to the next car. This is the Golf Wagon. I'm pretty sure this is the 2019. I'm pretty sure there's also two model years. There's the 2019, 2016, and 2022. So I'm pretty sure for each trim, for each model there's like 2 or 3 trims only. So this is the SE trim for the 2019 Golf. It's basically it's just a basic wagon. I think it's a TDI too. But overall, it's a pretty nice family car. I could see this as like a good roleplay car and stuff. It's a really good city car as well. So I would kind of recommend this as a roleplay car if you're trying to roleplay in like a Greenville roleplay session or something you could hang on to with your friends in a public server. So yeah, this is overall just a basic little wagon. I like that they paid attention to the Golf wagons in the game, because not a lot of people do in real life. So yeah, it's a pretty good car, you know. On to the next one. Now this is the remodeled 2019 Golf, and this is probably my favorite new hot hatch in this update, because the sound is updated. It's a lot more faster than usual, but they got rid of the backfire and the turbo, which kind of makes me a little upset. But they added some new shifting sounds, which is my favorite thing about it. As you can see, the little gear shifting, those are the manual shifter sounds, like the gear selectors. The top speed is only 152 miles an hour. It's still a tad faster than the older model, but still it's actually a lot of fun. It's a lot more fun to drive even with the manual shifter sounding every time you like shift a gear, which is it's arguably my favorite part about the Golf. So yeah, it's pretty nice to drive. Overall, I give it an 8 out of 10. 2 points off for removing the turbo and the backfire from the GT3 model. But yeah, anyways, here is the next one on the list. Now this is the V8 Aston Martin Signet. This is, as some of you might know, it's based on the Toyota IQ, which is basically a small hatchback. That's literally just this. This is literally a Toyota IQ with a V8 in it. Also, if you guys didn't know, they made it right-hand drive because it was only sold in Britain for one person, and that's why this vehicle isn't limited. Plus, everybody thinks a supercar with everybody thinks a smart car looking thing having a V8 is a wonky idea. So also it's a wide body. So yeah. Dinky horn. Did I also mention that this thing's rear-wheel drive? Well, sort of. It's rear-wheel drive, but you're gonna struggle to do donuts. The top speed on this thing is like 170. I don't know, but it's fairly quick. If you look it up, it actually produces around 400 horsepower. It's a 7-speed manual. I just find it really funny that they actually did this. Yeah, the top speed is 169, 170. It's about as fast as the new 2022 Civic Type R. So... oh, died there. Yeah, anyways, let's move on to the next one. Now, this is the 2008 Beetle. Now, this is arguably the most beautiful car interior in this update, because look at this, they finally remodeled it. It looks so nice. Just everything about it. We got the stereos there, we got a manual shifter here, but for some odd reason, they made it powered by a 5-cylinder instead of the 4 that it has in real life. Driving this feels so nice without the loud 5-cylinder roaring in the back. Here's the horn. Top speed is around 125, 126. So overall, this car feels so nice to drive, but without the loud engine in the back. That's probably the only thing that I don't like about it. They put a loud 5-cylinder instead of the normal 4 that it has in real life. So yeah, there's the 2008 Beetle. Now for the 2003 RS Beetle, which I'll go over in a minute. Before we even get started on the 03 Beetle, I want to go over the 06 Expedition. Now, this is just a normal 06 Expedition. I'm pretty sure it's the 3rd generation, 2nd generation model, I don't know. but it's equipped with a 5.7 V8, 4-speed automatic, well, and manual, I think. Yep, 4-speed auto. Sounds pretty good. It's not fast in any way, shape, or form, but it's still a pretty good SUV for like the farms and city climates. Top speed is around 105, 106. But yeah, that's basically it. That is the new 2006 Ford Expedition. Brakes are horrible, like it was originally, so I'm glad they picked up on that, I guess. Now for the RS03 Beetle. Now, I have no idea why they added this, but hey, it's actually a sleeper. I tested this a few times and I discovered that it's a full-blown sleeper, powered by a VR6, and it could get a lot of stuff done. Sounds like a W12 from the W12 Golf. It's pretty quick, but not as quick as the other sleepers in the game. Six speed, maybe a 7-speed. Nope, it's a 6-speed. 150 miles an hour for the top speed. Same horn as the original 2008 Beetle. But I mean, it's kind of cool that they added this because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that knew this was a thing. So yeah, it's cool that they added it, but I had no idea that it would come to the game eventually. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now this is the new 1997 Golf. This is the Trek Edition trim, so I'm pretty sure it's the second most expensive on the line. It's front-wheel drive. This is a pretty good daily to say the least, because you know it's basically a Jetta with a spoiler on the back and roof bars on top, which in my opinion adds a lot more character to the overall car, because roof bars are mainly used for bikes and other things, which gives this a lot more character. Top speed is around 115 miles an hour, 5-speed auto and manual. So yeah, that's the new 96 Jetta. There's also a VR6, there's a GT, there's a GTI, and there's a TTI trim. If you guys want to go check those out in the dealership, you're free to do so. But for now, I'm only reviewing the Trekkie trim because it's the one I like the most, and it's fairly yeah, it's the one I like most. Now on to the next car. Now this is the final car for the video. This is the new 1990 CRX, which is also right-hand drive, and it might even have VTEC in it. Sure doesn't sound like it immediately. Revs up to like 8,000 RPMs. That's still really good. It's pretty quick, actually. Horn. 5-speed manual. Top speed is around 140, and I just died there. Anyways, I could see this as like a good daily for some of you out there, but it's definitely going to be another daily for me in the future. So yeah, I'm heavily going to consider this. Now that's the final car for this update video, but there's still one last feature that I'm pretty sure you have never noticed in the entirety of this video. I've noticed it the entire time, but I kind of forgot it existed. So yeah. There's this small thing that you could do. You could finally just use your phone without driving by pressing the new toggle phone button on the top of the screen, which can, you know, toggle your phone while you're driving. You could just like open your navigation system while you're driving, so you don't have to get out and just get out of your car and have to, like, you know, do this and attempt to do that. So yeah, that's also a really cool feature. I'm so glad that they added that, and yeah. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want to see more videos, then subscribe and hit the like button in order to never miss an upload from me. And if you haven't already, turn on notifications. And if you want to, you can comment your opinions on this video. Did I miss anything? Did I speak too much? Did I, you know what? Just give me criticism on the video, guys. I would really appreciate it. So yeah, without further ado, I'm tuning out. Bye guys, and thanks again for watching.